Hi, Spike. You never quite know what Spike will do. Spike could easily snap at the camera, and she's known for striking outside of the cage and hitting the glass. But Spike ate last night, so hopefully she's content just sitting there and staring at the camera. So let's shut this and let Spike do her thing. Here's the other character out investigating the surroundings. This is the male Echis osherukii. He's been out here on the tabletop while the female was feeding. The female has bitten him on the head something severe one time, so I try to remove him while she's feeding, and that's when the nose-horned viper female actually slithered out in the cage right into my lap practically as I was sitting on the floor waiting and watching that male eat, and at the same time I was photographing the Echis, so things got a little complicated. But Echis Cam. But he's a nice guy. He's fairly laid back, even for an Echis. The female is a take no prisoners eater. She puts away the food quite handily. And this will be her second and final brood that she produces this year. I will not breed her next year or the year after. Whoops. I'm trying to keep crickets from escaping. You see Mr. Cricket there on the camera lens. Yeah, that's a nice pose, huh, guy? Look at that. Okay, I see the male nose-horned viper. Up, 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 up. You gonna do that again for me, huh? Come on. Let's do the full thing. Come on, I got 2 minutes of tape left. Come on, Spike, you can do it. Come on. Okay, I totally lost my train of thought, but everybody seems to be somewhat happy in the nose-horn land. Well, tonight I'm attempting to get the male nose-horn viper to eat. He was a good eater until I put a receptive female in with him, and Miss Female is a very, very aggressive feeder, and she already had her rat pup, but she charged out of the cage with the mouth open, ready for business, and now I think is looking to get back in her cage, but since she's out, and she doesn't get into trouble, I'll leave her crawl while the male devours his dinner. But it's not often I have a viper charge out of the cage to feed. That's a big red issue. Well, everybody knows Mr. Sniffles, right? I'm down here visiting Mr. Sniffles, and I was doing the head shake thing with them, and all of a sudden I noticed that little guy, and sorry this is shaky, he was doing a head shake, sort of a, there we go, a nose shake or something like that. Being rather inquisitive. So as you can see, he's doing a head shake thing at me. I'm down here below the camera, and he's acting with the old head shake. And of course Mr. Sniffles is in the act. So what I need is a second head shaker. What's your affliction? Huh? Are you too warm? Well, here we have a rugose death adder, Acanthopus rugosus, from New Guinea, and he's having a good time taking a big drink. And you can sort of see in his mouth in the reflection in the aluminum dish. Just a short clip of something you don't normally get to see. But he's a thirsty little character. Look at these little presents I found today. What are they? Oh, they're the eggs of the lethal and dangerous house gecko. Ooh, I know I shouldn't be in here without my gentle giant tongs, but I'll take the chance. These lethal geckos have been known to rip people's throats out guarding their eggs. I better be very careful. Oh.